Hey kiddos, welcome back to PBC Kids. I hope you're having a great week, and as always, I miss you. I hope you're finding new ways to get outside and take some adventures. I hope you're listening to music too and worshiping Jesus, because some days are hard, but I have found that music always makes me feel better, and I hope that you find that too. So listen to some jams, turn it up, and get some fresh air. Okay, let's jump in. Today we are going to be talking about how powerful God is. So can you make some big, strong arms for me? I don't know if you remember, but there's a song, kids, that we sing about God being so strong and so mighty that there's nothing that He cannot do. Today we're going to talk about how powerful God is, but also about something that He created. And you're involved with that because we're talking about you and me and how God took His time to create us and how we weren't an accident and how everything He did was on purpose. We know that we can't just go into our backyard and throw a person or an animal together, right? It takes something very, very powerful to be able to do this. We can't do it. If I told you today, go create me a unicorn dolphin, we might be able to draw a picture and put a tail on a dolphin or print something off of the internet and tape them together, but we can't make a real life dolphin with a unicorn tail. Nobody really can. That doesn't exist. But it's funny. If you want to have some fun this week, why don't you find something that you can create and post pictures on our PBC Kids Facebook page? I would love to see what cool ideas you come up with. I might even join the fun too. So, today, since we're talking about how powerful God is, we're going to talk about other things that He created. And He created our world. So we're going to go through back to the creation story that I'm sure you know so well. And we're going to talk about each day of the week and what God created. So this week on PBC Kids, I'm going to give you this field notes paper. Print it off and you guys can follow along. If you haven't yet, pause the video and go ask Mom or Dad to help you print it off so you can be filling in the blanks as we go. Day 1. God created time, space, matter, and light. God created the world. When God created the world, there was no time. Only God existed, and God is eternal. He has always been, He will always be. God also had created space to put His creations in. He had to create the space to put His creation in. So, that was all on day 1. Pretty cool, huh? I just can't imagine what it was before time and space. It just doesn't make any sense to me. On the second day, God created the heavens, or the sky. Can you imagine there not being a sky? I know that in the wintertime when I look up and there's a bunch of clouds and I can't see the sun shining, I get so sad. I just cannot imagine a world without a sky in it. But God created that, all those stars. Ugh, God is so awesome. On the third day, God commanded the dry land to appear and He called it earth. He called the waters the sea. God made green grass, plants, and trees. Each tree was special in its own unique seed. I don't know if you've learned about different kinds of trees in school, but there are a lot of them. And God thought all of that stuff up. You have to be pretty powerful in order to do that. And that's not even all of it. On the fourth day, God made the sun, the moon, and the stars. There's that sky again with the stars. Oh, I don't know if you ever lay outside in the summertime and look up at the stars, but it's a pretty magical thing. And the moon and the sun, wow. On the fifth day, God made flying animals and animals that lived in the sea. Birds and fish and all those fun things. On the sixth day, God made land animals and man. That's you and me. Wow. Seems like a pretty big day, doesn't it? And on the seventh day, God rested. And we all are supposed to too. If this powerful God that can create air and light and time and animals and us rested on the sixth day, I think we should follow His example. What a powerful God that makes such awesome things. But it does take a little bit of something from us in order to believe that this is real and that there is a God in heaven. and that word is called faith. So there's a chapter in our Bibles that talks a lot about faith, and I think that you should take some time this week and read this chapter with your family. It's in Hebrews 11, and it's actually called the faith chapter. It talks about a lot of different people and a lot of different things that happened. And it says in the first chapter of Genesis, this is a different book of the Bible, 8 times God said while he was creating the world, God says. That's all he had to do. God said, and it happened. Can you tell something outside to happen and it to happen? I say, let the sun come out. No, we can't do that. Can we say, I want a bunny to appear? We can't do that because we don't have that kind of power. Only God has that kind of power. Wow, we serve a powerful God, and I don't want to ever forget how powerful he is. So how about we practice today's verse of the week? All right, for week 1, we're just going to read over the verse and just start putting it in our minds. And then next week, we'll try and add some hand movements or something fun along with it, okay? So we are memorizing Jeremiah 32:17. Ah, Lord God, it is you who have made the heavens and the earth. By your great power and your outstretched arms, nothing is too hard for you. What a powerful God. I hope you remember that, guys, and I hope you are filled with so much joy when you look out your window or when you get up every morning. Know that a God in heaven loves you, and he is everywhere. And he is with us always, and he loves us, and you were made with such care and intention on purpose. We love you. We hope you're having a great week. See you again next week.